it's a great escape. 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 Escape.
Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? Yeah, today's a Q&A night. We haven't done one. I forgot. I should have done it last week, but got carried away with everything else going on. To be honest, I was a little nervous about the noted episode with the quarterly coming up. A lot of flavors. So that said, tonight, I already put it in chat, but it's 30% off. No code needed for VSO. Flash sale. It's a really good deal.
Woo!
And
Get your flavors on.
I'll actually let Larry tell you, because Larry, I mean, you were kind of excited about these two. You picked them out, so.
About today's releases?
New
Yes.
drops.
They are espresso raw and chocolate raw.
Gosh.
Yep.
They just go head to head, don't they?
They do.
Yes, they
they're
do.
buddies. They're buddies.
Perfect pick, Larry, by the way. And especially with what you mixed this week. That was perfect. Couldn't have been better. Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
No. Oh. That's all I got to say about it.
Really like a freaking spotlight on me.
I just made a chocolate donut for mixing it up. Is their 1 year, their actually 2-year anniversary of running now. So
Nice.
and I made a chocolate donut. My first mix I ever made was live on there. So I made another one, but I made it with a sapola and made it more of a homemade donut this time. And I used some chocolate raw in that. And it's not the same. It's like a completely different monster. So if you like the sweet sweet commercial type, stick with the original recipe that I had. But if you want a nice homemade donut that has a nice chocolate layer to it with that chocolate raw, yeah,
Did you not
it's pretty
sweeten
good.
it?
What? Yeah, I got
sweeten
VSO
it?
sweet in it. VSO sweet.
Oh, you need to sweeten Zapola. It's even better. Plus with
I did.
chocolate.
You know what I did throw in though?
Put some Flavor West to sweeten it.
You know, I threw in to lighten it up a little bit too. Is a little of that Wonder Flavors pancake because of that buttery note.
That would be nice. You know what else you could have added is some Swag Barbarian cream.
Yep.
Smooth it all out.
And for the chocolate to smooth it out, so it wasn't really dark chocolate, because I did.
Oh shit!
I could
Really,
tell it was gonna be. As I threw a little bit of chocolate mousse in it to kind of smooth out that chocolate a little bit, because just the raw was gonna feel a little bit heavy.
Yeah. So this is my head, everybody.
Yep. That's
I
true.
never go
yeah.
hatless on streams, really. But it's fucking balls hot outside, so fuck that. And I just shaved, so everyone can see the bald head. I don't care. Bald hair, don't care.
Realize I'm still mixing it up on my phone, so I'll change that over.
But it's still going.
But yeah, yeah, it usually goes a little bit into us. But for Larry's schedule, so he can get some sleep on Tuesday nights, we're not going to go later. But that said, Bob did share a recipe here just a minute ago. Speaking of Bob, before we even get into that,
Happy Swag.
Bob hurt his ankle, and if anybody saw the pictures, it looks rough. So
I haven't seen it yet, but oh my god, I can't even imagine. If he's making a recipe called Black and Blue, it's probably fucking purple now.
Exactly.
I hate fucking bruising my foot, man. It's the worst ever.
I'll put it in chat, and then I got to do that whole drag and drop thing for
You're putting what in chat? His bruised foot? His mangled limb?
Yeah, sure. No, I'm not gonna do
Can I
that.
make this? Hey, Bab, I can make one of your fucking recipes, dude.
All right, so we'll go over this quick. Like I said, if anybody else has any, I got to look and see. I haven't checked anyone else's, but here we go. Yo, black and blue like my ankle, Gert. Hashtag AFL. Blackberry Raw at 20.25%. Black Currant Wonder Flavors at 2%. Blueberry Raw at VSO at 3.35%. Cream Flavor at 1%. Greek Yogurt Flavor at 1.5%. And VSO Sweet at 0.25%. And I'm going to emphasize on this tonight, if anyone does make anything with creams, that's an interesting like cream and yogurt like flavor. Because it's what I was trying to shoot for on Saturday, but I don't think we quite got the concept out there. That actually, yeah, that looks good.
I've been wanting like a nice yogurt vape too, so yeah, we'll make that actually, and give some notes.
Cream flavor with the Greek yogurt sounds like a good mix.
Steep time, Bab. Oh, you didn't try it yet?
Didn't try it yet. What?
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe I'll beat you to it if I can go fast enough. I think I will make
that looks good. I don't have the Greek yogurt.
I'm fucking lazy and I don't want to make my own recipe today, so I made a strawberry custard 2 days ago, so it's more like a whipped strawberry custard though, because it's very smooth. It's very soft, delicate.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the Greek yogurt that isn't really super like Greek yogurt? It's more like a regular yogurt.
No, that's very Greek yogurt. It's very tangy.
Is it? It is tangy.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that would actually give you that weird
like more so than the freaking TFA one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That I do have. So if that's more so, wow, that's interesting.
Well, TFA smells weird. It doesn't smell like yogurt. It smells like Elmer's glue. It tastes good. I don't know how, but it does.
It calms it down a bit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So if anybody does have any cream combos too, bring that up today because we're going to talk about that a little bit. I know Adam was just telling me one just before the show because I was talking to him about it. Oh, thank you, Dave.
Oh. Yeah. Vanilla custard 2 from TPA at like 3 to 3.5%. 1 to 1.5% of vanilla pudding from Flavora, depending on how smooth you want it. And then like 1% of 1-on-1 whipped cream or whipped cream, whoever's. If you have Flavor Art whipped cream, use that shit because it's bad to vape. It's so good though. It's all diacetyl basically, that ingredient. So they only sell that in their kitchen line. I think they started selling that on Bowl City again. I could be wrong though. Flavor Art whipped cream is the shit. It's an unsung fucking whipped cream.
And thank you, Dave Lloyd, for the donation. That's awesome. Super chat. It does help. I am going to get closer. Computer case will go first because I talked about this, Adam. I need to cool I'm not putting an expensive GPU in there until that's got a nice cooling situation. That stock case, I don't trust it. I don't want to burn one up.
Yeah, that's why I bought that Meshify case. It's like all airflow, and then there's fucking 3 fans on the front blowing all the freaking fresh air in, and then I got 3 fans up top blowing it out, and 1 fan in the back blowing it out too. So there's like no room for hot air in my fucking computer.
I'm about to check here too to see if there are any new ones other than Bob's. And please, if you want to, mix along. Just mix something. Tonight's a nice night. You can mix whatever you want. Just have a little fun. And if you have any questions on anything like that cream recipe that there for me, that was kind of a question I wanted to ask. What's everybody's favorite like cream custard yogurt pudding combos, like that type of? It can be all creams. It could be all a mix of any of them. But what's your go-to on that? Because there's so many different good combinations out there. Like for instance, I would even consider the ice creams like Wendy's milkshake base. I know Dave likes that. Yeah, she's got a milkshake base that uses gelato.
And I know what you're talking about. That's a cream base. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that counts.
Definitely a cream base. So,
liquid bar and vanilla ice cream and Hanks and French vanilla.
Yep. Winning combination. Definitely. So they do have it at Bowl City, FA whipped cream. I thought they weren't allowed to sell it in the United States, but I guess Mr. Sean Casey changed his mind over there at Flavor Art. Thank you, Sean Casey. Appreciate it. He's like, okay, sorry. We couldn't sell it for a couple of years. Sorry about that. He's very Canadian. The president of Flavor Art North America. He used to just be a guy who used to just watch Phil Basardo videos and like would comment and shit, and you'd see his name in chat, and then he became like the president of Flavor Art. Which is pretty fucking awesome, actually.
That is pretty cool.
And there's
Yeah,
Especially considering they're an Italian company.
BSO
Canadian run our shit.
Barbarian Cream and BSO Vanilla Cream mixed.
Yep. Yeah. Because the Barbarian Cream thickens it up, but yet you get the vanilla cream gives that vanilla note. Yeah. I agree 100% there. Which one was it I made? This one. Someone just... Who was it just said that about the all TPA? Will actually said all TPA. And here's all TPA recipe I made recently. And this actually had... it doesn't have a...
Kiwi ice cream all TPA? Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, this is Shamrock Shake all TPA. It was for the old...
Creme de menthe?
Yep. Yeah. It's got... it takes a long steep. I'm telling you want a minimum 10 days on this before it starts to taste like not so harsh. And then it settles down. It's actually really good after it steeps. But I used, in there for TPA, I used vanilla bean ice cream TPA with the vanilla swirl TPA. Because the vanilla swirl kind of, I don't know, it kicks that, especially with the TPA vanilla bean ice cream, takes that kind of edge off it. A vanilla swirl's a nice, smoother, kind of.
Yeah, absolutely. So who was asking for a kiwi version of just TPA? Just take Tim's recipe that he just posted, take out the creme de menthe.
Yep.
And add kiwi double. TFA. You're golden.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that would actually work.
If you don't like, add it at like 3%. If you want more kiwi, add 4%. If you want more ice cream, turn up the vanilla bean ice cream to 4 or 5.
Yep.
Even 4 probably. I mean, yeah. If you don't like it that sweet, knock the sweetener down.
Yep.
That's not an all TFA recipe. You guys super sweet from Cap in there. Cheater.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't have that.
I know. I don't count sweetener, so
that was actually before I even got into Perlum.
You can use whatever the fuck sweet. I think all sweeteners taste the same.
Yeah.
I mean, some are more potent than others, I feel like.
Frank said we could replace the sweetener. He said sweetener is okay. So I asked him ahead of time on that one because I didn't have the TPA sweetener. And it needed a sweetener. You can't have a Shamrock Shake without some sweet in it. You had to have it. Especially those old TPA ones, you kind of needed it to kind of smooth them out. Without the sweetener, it wasn't going to do it.
I don't even know what that means, Sam. That's like kind of racist. Like,
and then
just saying, I don't even know what that means.
because, and in the
I don't like joking about racism. That's all. Sorry.
In the theme of the fact that we're
it's not funny.
Chocolate and espresso raw drop tonight. This has got the chocolate raw in it, so it's chocolate donut mixing up MIU, buttercream frosting at Wonder Flavors 1%. That could be turned up a little. I'm debating on that. Caramel Flavora at 0.5%. Chocolate mousse SSA at 0.5%. Chocolate raw VSO at 0.3%. Pancake Wonder Flavors at 0.5%. Sweet VSO at 0.25%. And Zappola Flavor Art at 2%. I did have that at 3%. I turned it down a little bit because it was a little too much of a crispy edge for me.
I didn't even hear a word you said. I'm just like, ugh. I don't like that. It makes my skin crawl.
What?
Making racism into a joke like that. That's all.
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm dwelling. I may need to like step away for a second here. Go collect myself and medicate right quick.
Oh. I got one for you, Larry. Because I know you can do it. This is a question, since no one's really asked any questions right now. What is one of your go-tos for making a kind of a mocktail, but tastes kind of like it actually has an alcohol in it for a mix? Because I know you've done this a couple times. surprised me recently, but you've also done it in the past too. You can think about it for a minute, but I'm just kind of curious because I know that you've done this, like make it so it kind of tastes like it has an alcohol in it, even though it really doesn't. For those people like Adam that don't have the alcohols, but they kind of want to make one every once in a while or something.
You can always do a non-alcoholic version of a White Russian or a mudslide. Those are easy.
What do you use to kind of get that alcohol flavor to come through?
The mudslide, you would just use a non-VTA Irish cream.
Yep, which they aren't all alcoholic. So
No,
that makes
theirs
sense.
is the only one that I get any kind of alcohol off of.
Yeah, because I've got because even Swaggy's doesn't have that bite. It's got the flavor, but not the bite. Boysenberry Mojito, all flavor. Oh, nice. Nice. Was that the Boysenberry Wonder Flavors? Or which boysenberry? No, not boysenberry. That's boysenberry raspberry boysenberry. But in spearmint. Oh, speaking of, that was a surprise. Is that we did that SSA cola. Strong wintergreen note on the front of that cola. Like that surprised me. That surprised me. Like Swaggy's is the only one that actually had that wintergreen note to it, like his root beer has that wintergreen note in it, and that's the first time I've actually experienced that much of a wintergreen bite to flavor. And so, if anyone's looking for one of those, that was a pleasant surprise for Sam and I that we didn't expect that. It's almost like a Barks version of a cola. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Here's my mix for the night. Raw chalky maple coffee.
Ooh.
We've got barbarian cream at 2%, chocolate raw at 0.4, espresso raw at 0.75, Irish cream at 3.5, malt at 1.75, maple at 3, and it's all VSO.
And there, everybody can see it now.
That means I can make it then. Holy shit.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that
What
looks
is
really
that?
good.
Oh my god, Larry, fuck you.
What?
Yes.
It looks really good. It
does.
doesn't have any fucking booze in it.
No.
Irish
that
cream
actually-
is technically a liqueur, but
Yeah, but Swaggy's doesn't have that like
But
he
that
said.
is-
then-
so there's a few boozes that I will drink to this day. I gave up hard liquor like almost 10 years ago, but there's a few things I will mess with, and that's Bailey's, Kahlua, because they are barely liquor, and Fireball. Like the pussiest things you could possibly drink. Because then I don't black out and turn into a fucking asshole.
Oh, I like the use of malt in that actually.
Yeah, that's kind of what made me want to fucking. Well, it looks like I'm making a Larry recipe and a Bab recipe tonight.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I am bookmarking this one because I think I might make this a little later after
Yeah,
the
I'll
show.
even dig out.
I'm not
all
gonna
the
bother
goddamn
dig.
flavors.
I'm not gonna dig it out right now. I'm gonna keep
I'm
baking this
finna.
donut.
We got all kinds of time.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. That
No,
looks
Tim,
really,
you have
really
to
good.
finish the project first.
Who's the project?
The project. Yeah, that's true. That's over there. It's a little bit. There's not much of that left. The Larry project. It's very top secret. You can't know.
Yes. It's fine.
It's like it's like not being able to take off the helmet. You know.
I'd
Get
rather be
kicked out of it.
surprised.
Yeah. I was surprised actually with it. I can say that much. I'm like, what the fuck is this, Larry?
Yeah, malt is nice swag.
Yeah, I like the malt. The malt's one of my favorite. I mean, I'd actually have to say that was another one that we did last night was the milkshake SSA. I believe it's SSA milkshake. Is it SSA or Cap? that's got a real nice malt to it. Like you could add that to like any ice cream and make a milkshake out of it. It's actually pretty good. But it reminded me a little bit of Swaggy's malt.
Alcohol flavors don't have alcohol in them. Take me to the sea. I just can't stand the smell or taste of alcohol vapes because of that. Because I don't fuck with
It's
alcohol
cap
anymore,
milkshake.
really.
Yep.
That's why I don't really vape boozy vapes.
Yeah.
But
so
if it's a liquor I like, I'll fucking vape the shit out of it. Swag's Irish Cream smells fucking amazing. I haven't used it yet, so
it is
the
a
reason
you
to
haven't?
fucking use it. No,
Oh,
nope. That's why it's a fucking gives me an incentive, a fucking reason to use it.
yeah. Initially, I did turn up the. I had the chocolate raw at 0.5 in the in this. That's a little strong for that mix because I need the other flavors to stand out. The
Yeah,
it
Larry's
does
got a
punch pretty good.
0.4 in his, but he's also
Yep.
got maple and some other
Of
stuff
which
in
one?
there too.
Your raw
Your
chocolate.
new one.
Oh,
Chucky.
nobody's gonna comment on how there's almost 1% of espresso raw in there.
No, I mean I use regular espresso 1.5, so that wouldn't scare me.
To me, the espresso's like actual like. Okay, don't get me wrong, Swaggy. Your regular espresso is pretty potent, but the espresso raw, just a whiff of it, you're like, this makes me feel like I should be bouncing around a room because it smells like espresso shot. 100%. Yeah, that, and the nice thing about them is I didn't get a weird, just like the banana. I did not get a weird note off that banana at 1%. That's impressive. I mean,
Yeah.
anything else turned up like to the point where you're tasting that much of it would like be way weird. TFA malted milk a lot. You have your own now, Swaggy. So I know you're going to be
That's
partial
why
to that.
he
And that
made
makes
malt.
sense.
So you didn't have to fucking pay some other schmucks to fucking have that delicious malt.
Exactly. But if you're ever bored and you want to test against something, test against that cap milkshake as far as like a malted milk, because that's actually pretty legit.
Caps is
That one
malty.
surprises. Yeah, it's a nice
So
malted
is
milkshake.
Mullenberry milkshake base.
Yeah, that's what this
It's
is.
like
just a
all
milkshake.
malt. It's like thick, dark malt though. You have to be like ready for it and wanting
Oh, yeah.
that.
This is like a nice. It's there. It's
A
present. but
chocolate
it's not
malted
gonna-
milkshake would be awesome with that fucking with that Mullenberry one, the milkshake base. Throw glamour chocolate at it. Holy shit. And some ice cream.
peanut butter. and
Delicious.
milk. Oh,
Yeah, I don't have that flavor, Bab.
I know. Bob does mix some things. We're like, I'll get there though. I'm gonna have no choice but to pick up.
Oh,
some
that's a
of these,
flavor, and that's like a one shot.
fringe flavors.
Chocolate peanut butter milk from Mullenberry. That's like a one
I've
shot.
got, I still got to sit with the orange some more. I haven't been able to mix anything with it because it's been kind of busy lately. Well, I didn't get it when it came out either. Just got it, so I'm gonna mix with that. No, that is straight up orange. Like I just peeled an orange and I'm smelling it. It's like whoa. But no, that. Now speaking of creams, you got barbarian cream and Irish cream. That technically counts, doesn't it? It's still cream.
Wait, what?
Oh, I was just thinking, like I was talking about cream combos. He's got cream combo there. Technically, Irish cream is a type of cream, and then he's got the barbarian cream, which will thicken it up.
She said.
I'm just watching these things because I'm trying to get a feel for what everybody really likes for their creams because trying to come up
Ice
with new
cream.
combos on them.
Thick ice cream.
Yeah,
It's my favorite. Shit that most people would get sick of vaping after like an hour or two, but I just all day it.
you might get that kind of out of this. I mean, it's got the coffee in it, but that with the malt, the Irish cream, and the barbarian cream, that's going to be
Ooh.
pretty thick cream.
I'm gonna make Babs first. I said I was gonna make Babs first.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, Bob. I was thinking that. I've been shooting for an orange creamsicle that I've actually considered an orange creamsicle. And the best I've gotten so far is Walmart, like the cheapest one you could pick up. That type of creamsicle that's kind of a little off. That's the best I've come up with. And that was using some flavors that are recommended to me. I've been searching for that perfect creamsicle, and I think Swaggy's Orange has a lot of potential there. Thought about using orange juice and Wonder Flavors on it, but that's a little too juicy for like a creamsicle. It's a little more on the like pulpy, juicy side. A little less of that, like just orange.
Flavors are in here. Nope.
It's almost got like a texture to it, almost. In that acidic note.
Rye. Blackberry rye.
Now I'm thinking a blackberry. Are you using the blackberry raw? Oh, that's not in here, is it? No.
It's in
It's
Bob's
in,
recipe,
Bob's.
you
It's
fucking
in
stoner.
Bob's. I'm jumping from show to show. I'm still kind of transitioning over from hanging out with everybody over there to hanging out here. Trying to separate shows.
Worried. I was wondering if I had
Stop.
Wonder Flavors Blackcurrant, but that was from the new ones, so definitely have it.
Yes.
Thanks, Frank.
Yes.
Frank's
Yep.
the man. He's the man with the Wonder Flavors plan. He also has a really awesome French accent.
And that's a solid blackcurrant.
So let me go get more flavors.
And it's good to see everybody here too. We didn't shout everybody out. I feel kind of bad now. Just realized that. So I'll do that while Adam's searching out his flavors. See what we got here. We got Dave Lloyd. We've got Ian Covenant. Good to see you. We got Bob. Ohms Too Low. Mandalorian. Swaggy. VSO flavors. Take Me to the Seas here. That night bat thing. We have Chris is here. We have Lady Liberty's here. Let's see. If anybody wants a shout out, just put your name in chat. Mallory Gates. Oh, Mallory has a recipe. I have to hit that too. I missed that before. Pull that up before going further. Throw it up here. Got Mallory. We got take me a seat. Timekeeper 68. Good to see you. We got Will here. Yeah, kiwi ice cream. Yeah, that actually you could, if you want all TPA, you could definitely do it with that TPA base. Just take out the creme de menthe. I am Sam's here. We got Cherokee Vapors here. Good to see you. And Kitty. Wait a minute, I gotta say this right. It's Kitty Kung Fu. Which I like that. Neon Koala's here. Two of the best names right there. Kitty Kung Fu and Neon Koala. And then Fee's here. Yeah, good to see you all. And Canadian Vapors here. Good to see you, Paul. No, just and here we go. I'll actually share this in just a second. First, she already shared it in chat. So if you want to scroll up, it's there. And if you need it, just let me know. But I'm going to... Unfortunately, like I said, I still got to drag until I get a small third monitor. But here we go. Mallory made this. Remember, Mallory's working with limited flavors too. So she actually... This is even more interesting. Banana coconut cheesecake. Banana VSO at 2%. Coconut VSO at 1.25%. Graham cracker Capella at 1%. New York cheesecake V2 from Capella at 3%. And sweet from VSO at 0.17%. Yeah, that'll make you a cheesecake. That's a nice basic cheesecake right there. That should taste good for you. Especially with the New York cheesecake. Yeah, just the New York cheesecake. But that's actually a good solid one. I like the New York cheesecake. What are your favorite cheesecakes, Larry? Are you not a cheesecake person at all? I'm taking it no by the look you just gave me. It's like cheesecake. I'm not a cheesecake person. I kind of like Swaggies with Yes Sweet Cheesecake combo. It's my
I
favorite.
do have a weird ass one.
I have a weird ass one. What?
It's called red sauce.
Red sauce. What? Did you just make it?
Huh?
Red sauce?
Uh huh.
What is this? I'm confused.
You should be. I said it's weird. BSO carrot, 1.75. BSO celery at 2.5. Cilantro at 0.25. Garlic at 0.02. Red chili at 4. Russian vodka at 2. Tomato at 4.5. BSO beef at 3.
Okay, yes, you definitely had me at this is a weird one. I haven't played with that beef yet. I need to. It smells like au jus sauce.
So
It really
there's your
does.
spaghetti sauce.
I'm gonna have to try that. You know that, right? Crap. I thought I'd be the first one to mix with it. You gonna mix it, Larry?
I might. I don't know.
You trying to debate on whether or not you want to sacrifice an Addy? Because you're putting garlic in there, you're sacrificing it, at least temporarily.
All right, I got this recipe here. This is so nice. Like, look at this.
Yes, Sam. There is beef in there.
I got chat. That recipe up there. I got you guys here. I got this recipe here. Oh, it's glorious. It's so nice. I'm fucking spoiled. Oh, it doesn't go up there. It goes up here. There we go. There we go. Oh, now the
see,
fucking iris on my camera is like, bro.
See, I'd
you had
actually be
lighting.
better
What
off-
happened to your lighting.
If I had Adam set up, I wouldn't have to keep on moving my Streamlabs in order to share screen. Because he's got that split screen situation going on at the bottom because he's got enough room. I don't quite have that big a monitor on the bottom, so I don't have that option yet. But that is a good idea.
So nice. Get really used to this 2-monitor shit.
Yep. For streaming with one, I've done it. It's a nightmare.
It sucks, yeah. 'Cause
It
where you
is,
put
and
your
then-
chat and your fucking other shit? You can't
don't,
play
you
full
tab
screen.
through. You tab through, and
can't
there's
play
no
full
there's no way to
screen.
share. There's nowhere to share full screen like setting up that the screen share the way it is now. Can't do it. It's not possible. If screen share stops working and it tries to do the thing it's been doing lately, you're kind of
Not
stuck
even gonna-
without.
I'm not even gonna
yeah.
click screen share. I have OBS anyway, so I can just do that and share my screen.
Yeah. So
At
he's
least I
got
could
to,
share that monitor. I would have to actually set up a scene if I wanted to share my other monitor and set that to a hotkey too. Like there's gaming tab. Here's my desktop tab. There's
Neon, you never know. You might find something you need, or if
Aperture.
you need any help at all. That's what tonight's about. If you are looking
Never
for
fixed
a
itself.
recipe, like a missing
go.
part of a recipe, now would be the time to ask. And surprisingly, you might get just as. That's what I loved about this show. Always did. I mean, when Fresh was here all the time, it was obviously most of the time Fresh would answer the question. But there are people
you
in
don't stop
chat.
Fresh 03 when he's on a roll.
No. But chat, like there's some things like if you have access to Mullenberry, there's a few people here that know Mullenberry way better than I do.
Run.
And then if you're trying to look for a drink mix, we have Larry here. I mean, there's not much, not much else you can ask for there. Bloomy were here. She's actually the kind of the creams. That's kind of been her forte for a long time. Creams and blueberries.
Shit. Smaller bottle.
Guess what? You want a drip. I'm not going to do that again. If anybody caught
nicotine.
Saturday's show, I found out what 100% cotton tastes like. It is not good.
That's your first dry hit ever?
No, it was the worst dry hit ever because I literally had it sitting here and I was going through my usual rotation where I switch vapes constantly and I hit it, but it was sitting there waiting for single flavor testing. Never been anything dripped on it. Straight cotton. Took a huge rip. Burned the cotton right out. Let's just
Jesus.
say I'm sure that look was probably pretty epic at the moment.
I bet.
Yeah.
Wunder
Not
flavors
recommended.
blackcurrant. smells so good. This
Oh,
is gonna
can't
be
taste or smell.
nice.
I'm sorry, Neon.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
nice,
been-
Gab.
Mixing that sucks. There are ways around it too, though. There are different things you can mix that kind of go with some of the stronger flavors that kind of can punch through. You might be able to mix something up that taste. If you
Just
have
put
any of the
menthol or
raws,
mint in anything.
yeah, you can. But if you're not a menthol mint person, there's still you can kind of get away with it sometimes with some of the raws. If you have any of the raws, sometimes you can punch them enough to the point where they'll punch through that not tasting. Now, I can't promise you'll like it after the fact, because after your senses come back. But I did that when I had a little bit of time after having the virus. I actually had to deal with that myself, where I couldn't taste much, so I had to mix things a little stronger than I would. Like I was putting out recipes where I'd put it, but I was actually mixing it like 1.5 times what I was putting in my recipes because I knew better, because I couldn't taste it.
Shit. I grabbed the wrong Flavora. Dang it.
And if you notice, when I first got done being sick, I was using a lot of VSO because I can turn it up and not have to worry about going weird. One of the big advantages right there. You can turn it up, it doesn't go funky. That banana roll one, I was kind of scared. I'll be honest, I jumped for it right away, and I was thinking one, Even Swaggy messaged and said, did it get weird at you on one? No, it was good. What I'm going to be mixing soon, and I'm not sure which time I'm going to do this, but I'm going to mix a banana cream pie. But my grandmother used to make it with a layer of bananas in it, like a thin layer of sliced banana. And I think I can get that with Swaggy's because it was fresh banana. She didn't cook the banana in it. She had fresh banana layer in there. And I think with Swaggy's banana, I can do that. I'm really kind of...
Swaggy's banana.
Swaggy's banana. It's nice and juicy.
Just sounds so fucked up. All fucking on Swaggy's banana.
It's okay. Swaggy's
He doesn't
banana
mind.
drizzled in caramel.
You know, I've kind of been wanting like a caramelized banana recipe for a while. I'd have to make one of those now.
A cold killer. There we go.
Used to
Actually,
vape the shit out of the
all right,
Grim
Swaggy,
Green
we'll
one.
share this one. Which one?
That shit was actually really good. The Grim Green Epiclouds. It was just called caramelized bananas, I think.
This is
Probably
one
still
Swag.
an empty bottle of it in here. Let's see. Used to say one.
Swaggy just shared this one. Cold killer. Blueberry VSO at 2%. Cooling agent WS23 at 2%. Grape VSO at 2%. Huckleberry VSO at 2%. Lemon VSO at 3%. Lemonade VSO at 3%. Sour VSO at 3%. Strawberry VSO at 2%. And sweet VSO at 0.5%. I would imagine you're going to taste something if you have that. That's going to have some flavor, even if your senses aren't 100%.
We're in there.
That's interesting. And again, WS23, it does help punch a cold. And it actually, typically, if you can handle WS23, that can sometimes help alleviate your symptoms similar to like a Halls. Kind of open up your airways. Now translate that one.
I'll let it chill.
Let it chill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
like
reply
I
to
said-
Bob. I'm not trying to interrupt you. I'm just trying to answer him real quick.
No, that's fine. If anybody does make that Shamrock Shake one or a Kiwi version, whatever, you're going to need to let that steep for like 10 days. Those old creams do not steep overnight or even in a couple days. It takes some time. There was definitely an off note right up until I hit about the 10-day mark. I tried it after 7. It still wasn't quite right. Oh, you're not sick, Neon. Yeah, but that can help too. It could clear your palate. But can you handle WS23 is the question. Are you one of those sensitive to it, or do you not mind?
Well, I seen somebody ask for cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
So there you go. Chalky Kahlua cough cake. Cheesecake. We got TPA cheesecake graham crust at 1.25, VTA chocolate mousse at 1.25, VTA coffee liqueur at 1, Flavora vanilla pudding at 0.75, and Yes Sweet cheesecake at 1.75.
Nice. Yeah, right there's what I was talking about. Vanilla pudding and the yes sweet cheesecake with another cheesecake. Yeah, that's a nice trifecta.
Damn.
Ooh, that looks pretty good.
I smell is the last flavor I had in this bottle.
What flavor is that?
It was like a cereal, so I'm not gonna smell the freaking yogurt until I actually nuck it.
Now that's a different thing, Lady Liberty. Chocolate covered banana, yes, but what kind of chocolate you looking for?
Milk chocolate, motherfucker.
Yeah, hard chocolate, like a milk chocolate. I mean, that makes a difference.
Hard frozen milk chocolate.
I mean, looking at like a fondue chocolate, like you dump it under the banana on a fondue, or are you talking like
No.
nice hard chocolate banana,
Frozen
like the
banana.
ones,
Frozen banana.
frozen ones, frozen banana.
That's what I want. I'm
I
just speaking
can-
for
I
myself now. I'm like, screw Cassie. I want a frozen banana.
All right, let's do this. That actually doesn't sound bad. I will mix this. I'll make this up, and she's gonna make me mix it, so this will actually be made today. Chocolate banana.
Here it is, Bab. It's getting mixed up real good. That's how we do it here. For the love of mixing. I think that's what
Yep.
this show's called, right?
Yeah, for the love of mixing, continuation
confused.
Tuesday takeover. Yeah. Well, that's just it. I mean,
We're on
why do we
60
do
different
this?
shows.
But why do we love this? I mean, for me, it was for the love of mixing. Is why I didn't forever want this show to die. You know, the Tuesday night show. For me, I mean, it's because I love mixing. It's therapeutic. It's fun. It's a challenge. The hard chocolate shell. Ooh. Okay. Well, in that case, you are going to get some of Swaggy's Raw.
Well, is that a dark chocolate, a milk chocolate?
Yeah, I know. Hard chocolate. Yeah, that doesn't really say much. It could be either or. She's typing. I can hear it clicking over there. I forget. I got her keyboard now, one of the wireless keyboards, so now I can hear her type. Speaking of, if you get one of those, the ones that hook to your phone or will hook to your computer and everything through the Bluetooth, the $20 ones off Amazon are really nice with all their RGB lighting.
Probably like 30 different ones for $20.
Yep.
Okay. I could see where this is going to go in a couple days, Bab. Yeah. Slight medicinal note from the blackcurrant. That's it, like you said. But yeah. It's sweet. It's tangy. That should be nice.
Do you want some clotted cream in that, Lady Liberty?
I will let this sit for like 2 days.
What did I do? Oh,
I don't have a
did not mean
steep
to do
drawer.
that.
It's literally right here.
I laughed and I didn't push it right.
Pen.
I think we might use a couple different chocolates in here to kind of get it right.
Swag, if you have a special chocolate, don't be fucking holding out, dude.
Wait a minute, special chocolate?
Wait, does it have weed in it?
Yeah, I'm wondering here, what kind of special chocolate are we talking about
Usually
here?
when people are like, special brownies, man.
I know, yeah.
I made some special gummies. Don't give it to your grandma, dude. Or your kids. Well, actually, maybe give it to your kids.
Yeah, just take the BSO espresso to 2 and BSO chocolate to maybe 1.5.
Not Larry. Don't include Larry in that.
Oh boy. Special Hawaiian chocolate releases next week. Nice.
Wowie wowie, man. This chocolate came all the way from Maui, bro. It's fucking great. Makes me feel like really good, you know? Chocolate, man.
Following around a little baggie for 2 days to get it back, man.
Oh, fucker.
No, Swaggy,
Labrador,
that was
man.
not the special I thought of.
Nah! Tommy gets
wait.
that fucking that weed itch in his ear when he hears us talking about this shit. It happens all the time.
I like Swagger's response, though. I forgot who I was talking to, basically.
Really?
Yep. All right. Here we go. This should actually be pretty good. And yes, Swaggy, I am going to try I'm pushing your banana even farther.
Whoa!
Yes.
Sorry, it's just innuendos all day with that. You need Swaggy's banana farther, dude.
Yep. Pushing. Oh, I didn't even think. I gotta remember who I got in here too before I say something. All right. So here we go. Chocolate banana. Banana raw VSO at 1.2%. Chocolate raw VSO at 0.2. Double chocolate V2 cap at 2, and super sweet Perulum at 1. Because I still got to play with that some more, and yeah, we'll see how that works. I think that's
that
going to be
super
really good.
sweet from Perulum is probably nearly identical to super sweet from.
It is nearly. It doesn't
Cabela's.
have that weird citrusy like bite note
I don't get that.
that you don't even taste anymore, so you don't even have to worry.
No,
about
I taste it because if I don't put it in my juice, it tastes fucking bland and dull.
It's almost like you have to wean yourself off of super sweet, the Capella super sweet. You can't just stop using it. I had to wean myself to use Swaggy sweet because for the longest time I could not do it, and it took a while.
I don't want to wean myself off it though. It tastes good. It doesn't do anything bad for me.
So the one I'm gonna have to find is the Capella, and that'll be in here. Once I find the Capella, the rest of it's pretty easy. But I was going to use the chocolate raw higher, but I was like, she's going to say that's too strong a chocolate. So.
Got down here. Fucking crazy person. What's up there?
What's up there?
It is pretty tall. It
Double
stands.
chocolate. I found it. 5.
Nearly
I only had to dig 5 through, and I found it. That's
Top
actually
monitor
pretty
comes
impressive.
up to here, and I'm 6 feet tall, so
I didn't realize you were
tall.
that tall.
5'11". I just tell people 6. It's easier than 5'11".
Where else over here? Banana.
It says 5'11" on my
Should
driver's
both be
license,
over
I think. Well, I don't have a driver's license. I have a state ID. Pretty sure it says 5'11", though. It does. It also
Yeah,
says
it's good.
155. I don't think I weigh 155. Slightly less.
Chocolate raw. Oops, sorry.
Not drinking so much. Really easy way to lose weight. Don't drink.
Find where I put Swaggy's banana. It's right there. Okay.
And I don't want to hear this.
No, it
Drink
didn't go
Michelob
far.
Ultra. You ever fucking drank that shit before? It's like
Michelob
beer
Ultra?
flavored. It's like beer flavored sparkling water.
I was gonna say it's beer flavored water. That's what
It's
that
like
is.
beer essenced water. It's not even flavored. It's essence. It's like somebody put a beer next to it, and it like got the flavor particles on it.
I apologize for bumping on the desk, but you made me laugh when I was setting something down, my mod down. Oh, it is. It is very.
My
That's
friend
not even
Sean
like-
used to drink those at the bar. I'm like, dude, why do you even bother drinking? Just fucking drink a Coca-Cola. It tastes better than that.
It's basically a Zima beer flavored Zima.
Well, see, I'm weird and I don't mind Zima.
My aunt.
I used to like.
Oh,
I
she
think I have
loves
a.
Zima.
I think I have a sentimental connection to it because that's the first booze my dad ever bought me.
Makes
We were
sense.
we were like 14, and it was New Year's Eve, and it was a closed-in party. Nobody was driving anywhere. We were 14, obviously. You know, my friends were spending the night. My cousin was over and shit, and we were like, "Can we get drinks?" And my dad was like, "All right," because they were drinking and drink beers. So we had Zimas. Had 2.
Kitty Kung Fu, the banana's not out yet. That's coming. You can use a banana, just gotta use it higher. probably in this case use a banana at like 4%.
Oh
Maybe
my
even
God!
5.
Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
What? Banana at 4?
Regular swags, regular banana? I don't think. Yeah, I think that'll take the fuck over.
Not
That
well.
high. Yeah, I
1 or
wouldn't.
2
I
on
don't
this one.
know.
It's not gonna. It's
Maybe.
gonna stand up against the chocolate raw and the double chocolate. I think it'll hold up. That chocolate raw is pretty there. Larry can attest for that. You can taste
Yeah, I
it.
haven't used it yet. I have it somewhere. I have a lot of flavors that are not categorized yet. Not that that's a problem. I know. Wow, I have too many flavorings. Oh man,
It's
I can
just-
smell the beef. I already cracked it. You get.
I love that it
See,
smells
snap.
like actual beef. I was expecting it to be this weird, funky, like off.
It smells
beef.
really good, actually.
It smells good. It smells like you could dip your, like the juice left over after you make a steak is what it smells like. It's like, oh, yeah, I could.
It's
I can go
even
for
more
that.
though. It's got like some more savory than that. Like you can
Yeah,
like a slice of like roast beef, like you get at like a catered event. You know, they have the tray of mustacholi, they have the tray of fucking like stuffed peppers, and then they have like the thing of chicken, and then next to that is the fucking sliced beef, the gravy and shit. That's what this smells like. Legit. And then chicken, I was like, what the fuck?
I
It smells
know. I
like,
was.
like you boiled a chicken and put some seasonings on it.
It didn't
It's
taste,
roast-
smell
it's
like.
fucking roasted chicken. Look it, I'm not lying.
Yep, mine are right here. Mine are. Well, no, they're here somewhere.
If you have the desire to vape chicken, that's the one to get when it releases. It's not out yet, right?
It's
I don't
not
know
out
when it's
yet,
releasing
no.
it, if that's even. Swag said if I have it, I could show it though. So,
Yep.
more innuendo. If there's anything you don't want me to show, Swags, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Exactly.
Like the MC, dude. MC. You know the MC. It goes on the top of every drink. Oh, God.
There we go.
Fucking authentic as shit. I don't know if I knuckle tested this one. Oh my God. Robitussin. Sweet.
Is or isn't? Oh,
Maraschino cherry,
Oh,
y'all.
yes. Yeah. That's also not out yet.
This is gonna make your cherry dreams come true.
It
Because
is.
VSO cherry is good, but it's like a stone fruit cherry, like with the pit off the stem, skin and all. This is like fucking red goddamn cherry juice in the jar.
It really is.
So good.
Like half a Shirley Temple in
Exactly.
a bottle.
This and his
Yep.
fucking crisp citrus soda, or what is it? Citrus soda? Is that from Flavora or lemon lime from?
Or citrus 5 fruits from Wonder
Yes,
Flavors.
that would be
Yep.
really nice because you get that fucking grapefruit in there too. Ooh yeah. What's the one I'm thinking of? Capella's lemon lime would be
Yep.
nice with this. Which one did I want to smell? I forgot already. Chocolate raw.
That just smells like the chocolate. Ironically, it doesn't smell as. The espresso kind of punches your face.
Probably the worst idea of all time, but
You gonna knuckle it?
oh yeah,
He knuckled it.
yeah,
Yep.
it's good. I just did a schmear. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, that's the chocolate.
Yep.
It,
It
just
is.
needs to be sweeter. Because chocolate by its nature is not sweet. Until
No.
you put fucking sugar in it.
Yep. That's why I knew I had to turn up the sweetener
Yeah,
to
dude.
1 for her.
Bab, like if you like go to a bar and you say like give me a cherry Coke or a cherry cola and they fucking pour the fountain and then they put the maraschino cherry juice in it, that's like a real cherry soda. Ah, it's so good.
Yep. Yeah.
That's what that'll
actually,
taste like. Yeah,
I
that
was
maraschino
thinking that
cherry will
myself,
go in
Bob.
any cola.
Yep.
Any cola. It'll go with Swag's bubblegum for sure. If you want a cherry
yeah.
chew. Yeah, it's very sweet cherry. I'm stoked to use that fucking thing.
It's about time too, because that's one of those flavors that's been kind of escaping everything. I've got to mix with it some more, but so far I'm pretty happy.
Yeah. I haven't used Swag's cola either.
Oh shit! Yes. Crap!
Swag
I only
cola
made
and
I,
Swagashino cherry.
I only made a 10 of this, and she's gonna make me mix more of it.
Maybe
I
a splash of lemon lime, just a splash of lemon lime with that cola and the maraschino cherry. And now, see, that's a recipe that I would use Swag Sweet in, because all those flavors kind of have an inherent sweetness, and I feel like I wouldn't want to explode it with super sweet. But I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
crap.
sure. Cherry
I
cheesecake.
think I'm a victim of my own design on this one. She's gonna make me make more of it. You watch. She'll be bringing over
This
60
new
more before the
chocolate
end show.
banana,
Yep, the chocolate banana. It turned out really good.
and then fucking add 1 to 2% WS-23 to make it frozen, right?
You could if you wanted. She wouldn't like it.
No, I'm
Making
saying
it
other
for-
people out there though, if they want a legit
Yep.
frozen banana,
Yep, that's
you
true.
could just throw some WS-23. Don't use culotta, people.
Look, guys, it's about that time. I gotta take off.
All right, Larry. You have a good night.
Yep. See you
Get
guys.
some sleep. Bye. Yeah, that's very good. The
Maraschino
1.2.
cherry on July 26th, by the way.
Yep.
I didn't know that. I haven't looked at the list in a while.
I've been trying to keep track of the list, but like I said, I had a lot of lists this past week.
Got a lot of lists. So many lists.
Well, originally we were supposed to have like 80 flavors, 80, 85 flavors. We did narrow it down to like 65.
For one episode?
flavors. Yeah, flavor.
Oh,
of the
that's
quarter.
the best of, right? Yeah, that's why. Fuck.
Oh no, it's flavor of the quarters. Everything released this past quarter,
Oh,
but a
it's
couple
just
of them came out a little
everything?
slow. So everything,
It should
but
be-
we did
guys
narrow
should
down
really-
the last two SSA releases will be next quarter, because by the time we got here from Nom Noms, it takes a little while to get here, and Danielle still needed to pick them up and stuff. So we're just those will be.
You guys should
bumped.
really consider doing like bottom 5, top 10 for like every category. That's fucking work, because who cares about the other flavors? If they're not in the top 5 or the bottom 3, don't fucking buy them. If they're in the
there
bottom 3,
were-
definitely don't buy them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, it wasn't but per profile. It was completely just the releases, and there were a lot of good ones.
For developed in general. I mean, not developed, noted. Sorry, my bad. Mixing shows.
Yep.
But like, you guys do a lot of fucking shit, and I mean, we all appreciate it. But holy shit,
Yeah, but the thing is, you got to test those lower flavors. Is like you might if sometimes and we don't always agree. That's the other problem.
I know it's.
We had a couple that Sam had high, we had low. Others of us had low, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Sam has a unique palate with some things, and other things we agreed 100% on. It's interesting.
Oh yeah, I like weird flavors too. So
He actually convinced me to change something on one without even attempting to. It's like I was thinking of it in a different way. I was being too specific and too narrow-minded on the flavor. And then afterwards, like with what he says, like, okay, yes, I can put that in above average because it is good for that. I just was I was too stuck on flavor name and trying to keep it in a category. So yeah.
oh show.
Yeah, that's a good chocolate banana. That is a really good chocolate banana. Like, I wish, and I know you don't have the frozen food section, but they do sell chocolate bananas at the tree. Those don't taste that good.
Oh no, there's one brand that my neighbor always buys from fucking the local grocery store, Strax. Can't remember what the fuck brand they are, but they're so good. Let me see. I bet it's
I have
like,
I have
the
a
number
feeling.
one result probably.
I have a feeling this is going to be similar to the cake, where this tastes better than the real thing if you had them side by side. That's, yeah. Good job, Swaggy. That banana raw is, oh. And I wasn't sure about it. I was like, banana raw, is that going to be okay? Is that going to taste weird? No, it's just good.
They
banana.
are Diana's. That's the brand. Diana's Banana Babies. The world's best chocolate dipped frozen treat. They're so good.
Take Me to See, I agree. New mixes. If I could have saved a lot of money had I started watching No Dirt sooner. I could have avoided some of those really bad ones. I'm pretty sure you're pretty close with this one. Mix
Would
it
you
up.
even get this? Do they have a frozen truck? I mean, they would have to bring it in a frozen truck, wouldn't they?
I'm going to have her come over and test this because I'm probably not going to give her this 10 mil if she's going to make me make her 60. Anyway, I'm keeping this one. That's good.
I should order these. I've never ordered frozen food from Amazon.
She's
I
coming.
already told you to just go ahead and mix a 30. Open it. I got my hand.
Oh. Yeah. If this doesn't nail it for you, then nothing's going to.
Oh, it does ship Amazon Fresh. Yeah, they have a frozen truck.
I'm
Interesting.
getting you my 60 ml bottle.
She's getting a 60 mil bottle. I freaking told you.
Shit.
I told you. That's good.
All right.
Yeah, so chocolate banana is I got 2 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up. Yeah, that's
4 thumbs.
yeah, hers and mine.
Oh,
That's
yours
4.
don't count.
Well, I make stuff that I would not thumb up. I'll say that. There's some stuff.
Yeah,
there's
true.
occasionally where it does not hit the mark.
Yeah, that's why I have like 800 recipes on ELR and only 60 of them are public.
You really want a 60 of it?
No, my only comment on it. This
Yeah, I
this is
didn't. I forgot about that, Cherokee.
Tiny bit more banana.
I get
would
pizza
be
sent to my house and they're
More
packed with dry
banana?
ice.
You want more banana?
Just a little bit.
That's a 1.2% raw.
Yeah. So
I
do
think
like
I'm gonna order
1.5.
some, and then I'll have dry ice to play with too. Yay!
Well, when I adapt it to your size, I'll make it 1.4, but 1.4. But wow, the banana's good, isn't it?
It is. It's lost in the chocolate a tiny bit. That's why I just wanted a tiny bit more banana.
Yeah, the real thing does that too, though. The banana gets lost. That's what happened to those ones in the tree.
Exactly, Paul.
Yeah. So yeah, I get to apparently to mix twice today just because of I actually did a good job. I guess I can look at it that way instead.
Show bitch.
She lost a banana, buddy. Give her more. Yeah. Good job, Paul.
RTA. What's up, kids? Today we're gonna talk about the Hammond dual coil. So
Yeah, it's
easy
one
to
of the
make
one of the reasons why I wanted to pick this up, though. As I picked this one up, because I wanted the sub-ohm tester. It's a good sub-ohm tester for that fog. The fog kit by Sigelli. It's got that
I didn't
cool
even know
magnetic.
they still made shit, dude.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
you know
even
what?
They still made mods.
They made
They
that
always made good
magnetic one.
shit.
And this will take the coils off the drag magnetic, the whole pod. You can switch it out if you ever crack your pod. You can
I
use
bought
the
that fucking moon box, that
But-
Sigelli moon box for fucking $20, and it lasted me like 7 drops. And the thing is made out of like fucking tinfoil and plastic. I dropped it like 10 times before it stopped fucking working. It's my
Now, you
fault for
guys-
an hour.
Do you remember like the Kennedys? You know how the Kennedys have that nice pop to them, like a pop cap, that soothing, like you can kind of play around with it. Pop.
This stupid.
That's
thing.
what that's kind of does. You can sit there. And, oh, I like that. I kind of like that.
This is the
though.
last
It's-
Sigelli thing I ever bought.
I like the look of it.
And little battery box in there. I don't think it works anymore, but guess what? Since I'm feeling frisky, we're gonna try it. And if I explode, it's nice knowing you guys.
Oh, did I not share this publicly? Okay, I'll have to do that.
All right, which way do these freaking batteries go?
I'll mix this up and I'll share that publicly. Now I gotta dig everything back out because I just put everything away. Everything but the chocolate.
Don't do that, Tim.
Well, I was kind of thinking it was going to be, she's going to be okay with it, but not really want it. And then I tried it. It's like, crap, she's going to want it. So, yeah, the banana is, that's a good banana. Chocolate banana.
No lights, no music. Batteries in
no
right,
music?
right? Flip them around just to see. I think it was having problems making contact because of all the fucking drops. Yeah, this is fucking gone, dude.
Oh, banana smells so good.
It was awesome though. It was $20. But yeah, these things are they're flimsy
that
as
down.
shit. They have a little foam in there though, which is nice.
There it is. Trying to find where I put the chocolate raw.
Chocolate raw.
Chocolate raw. I
Tim,
like
one of your
that. That's
dedicated
gonna-
viewers says there were too many people unnoted last night. A bit chaotic.
It was a bit chaotic last night, but that was also because the flavor of the quarter tried to split it up and get more opinions. And
Oh,
saying
Neon
goodbye.
Koala, they still exist?
And saying goodbye.
Where'd you find one? I'll have to look for those again. I'll fucking order another one if they're less than $30. It just looks cool. Plus, this fucking RTA looks wicked on top.
I saw something there about coconuts, and I'll be honest with you there too. That's another one's got me kind of excited. Is raw coconut coming out? That's got me kind of.
I miss it. Strip tip was purchased specifically for this mod too. I remember.
That is a very. Look how dark that is. that's a double chocolate.
I just
Double
flooded the shit out of
chocolate.
that by playing Sandstorm on it. That's my bad.
That very well might be like my new
Song's
go-to
gonna be in my
like
head now.
chocolate like combo. That double chocolate with Swaggy's chocolate raw. Oh, that's
Is
really,
Vipro
really
a
good.
China site or an America site?
Vipro, I think's China. I think it is.
Damn it. I don't want to wait.
But they might have warehouse. They might have warehouses in U.S. though.
Yeah, certain items will show up as US and some are like Hong Kong only and shit.
Yeah.
I think I've ordered from them before.
I am pretty sure that that's how it works. I think they have some that are already in a warehouse over here,
US?
and then some you have to
Bab says US.
get. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look right now. What was it called? The Moon Box. Skelly Moon Box. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. They got the orange. Oh, it's only the orange one though. I want the red one. Yeah, can't do it.
Can't do it. You have to have red.
Yep.
You know, that was something I was
Thank you,
going to
though.
do with this.
Appreciate that.
I was going to do with this is I was going to get the red where the black is. They had a
Yes,
red one
Deb.
for. They had a red, and I was going to get it because that was a color I used to prefer too. That combo.
$20
But they
for
did-
signature. Ouch.
But they didn't have
that
it
bad.
in a kit with the red, unfortunately. They had a blue, but so I was like, nah, not even worth it. Not even worth it. She's getting actual.
Yeah, I ordered a
Put it-
pod and they had a $12 signature thing on it. And they probably won't ask for my signature. I think Larry said he's ordered at least 5 things that were signature required, but did not sign a damn thing. It's their loophole.
Yeah, it's because they have to.
They have to pretend they're playing nice for the fucking government. The vape stores. Even though they're still clearly selling vape shit through the fucking mail.
Yep.
Later, Dave. Thanks for watching, buddy.
See you, Dave. You have a good night.
This show is responsible because of viewers like you.
Yeah, thank you,
those?
Dave, again for the donation while you're heading out. That'll help. Let's get this some of the stuff fixed. Constant battle trying to get everything in your life to work, especially when you're trying to help others at the same time. It makes it even more so.
You
Trying
know,
to
that might be
balance.
different by state, actually. Neon. Probably why. I think it's like more in Illinois. They tend to get me
What?
online, except for flavors.
Oh.
Like vape shit. It's like signature required for everything. It's like $12 to $20 here. Although
really?
my marijuana vaporizer not a signature required. Like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I ordered mine first, and mine came in later.
Well,
But mine had to
yeah,
come actually
yours
from
came
Canada.
over. Yeah, yours came over international fucking borders.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this is not going to be a light liquid, just so you know. That cap,
Woo, look at that shit.
That double chocolate V2 is a very
Oh yeah,
dark,
that's pretty dark.
flavor.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's-
it's dark like fucking the TPA one.
That's a clear bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's dork.
that's motor oil dark.
TFA pancake.
Yep.
Actually, I think TFA pancake is even darker than that.
Oh, there. She's got her 60. Now I got 10 to vape myself. Good. Because I actually kind of like it myself. Yeah. And yeah, Swaggy, if you didn't notice on the way in, I don't know if you caught it when you first got here, but I did play the song You Won by Adam for you.
Yeah,
Because
from
I
2
saved
years
that
ago.
one for this like 2 years ago.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I didn't want to play it back to back when Meter played it there not long ago. And it's like, I mean, not Meter, Golf Tee played it not too long ago. And I was like, I want to give it a little time between, but I was planning on that being a Tuesday night song for at some point.
I need
Because
to
I kind
drop
of like that song.
my actual band songs into that folder too.
Yeah. To be honest,
Those.
freaking love it. We haven't
have
actually,
those on here.
just the Adam songs. Like, how many are there? 38, 39, something like that.
Oh, I have no idea.
I only know because it's in the car and that's how high it'll go.
Yeah, you're
Because we
like the
listen to
last
'em.
person who burned a fucking audio CD in the past 10 years, probably. Just
I
crazy.
did.
I was like, you burned a CD? Holy shit.
I
I haven't
did.
done that
I-
in so
I-
long.
I burned the CD
I burned
for the
DVDs,
caddy.
but not an audio CD.
Well,
My
the
mom
caddy's
is a
t-
DVD player, and so I burn her bootleg fucking movies and shit, you know, but I haven't burned an audio CD in so long. I made like a media audio disc, like where it was just data, you know, so I put like 700 megabytes of music on there, and my sister listens to that because she has an old a Scion XA.
Yep.
And it has a CD drive in it that'll play fucking, you know, MP3 files.
Yep.
It has a USB slot on it too, so you can just stick your flash drive in and it'll play MP3
Yeah,
files.
see,
straight off
I
it.
got an 04 caddy. It doesn't. It just has a CD player. So
I mean, her car's probably, I mean, that thing's gotta be like 15 years old by now. She's had that car
but
forever.
I took that up there, and I
my sister's
took
getting
my
old.
the tenant that's up there. I took him to get his other car, pick it up because he needed the SUV to bring home insulation and stuff. So when he took him up to get his car, and it's quite a drive. So I listened to Adam the whole way there, the whole way back, and the whole way there I talked to him. But on the way back, I listened to you, and I did not get
Sorry.
through the entire list. That's how.
And most of those are only half to a quarter songs too.
Yeah. But you can. Oh, this is one song though where it's just. It's like a strong singing, almost yell, and I'm listening to these nice mellow songs. All of a sudden, whoa! I remember that moment. It's like what the. It was like out of the blue, just like a change up in the songs. That was fun.
Yeah, I can
And there
see
you go.
loud as fuck.
VSO flash sale, no code needed tonight. 30% off. So it's a good night for that. Pick up your. Telling you, if you like the espresso and the raw, or you haven't got it, that would be the economy way to get it. Is to get the raws, and definitely, they're good. They're very, very good. Like this right here, this chocolate banana raw. Oh, speaking of, I didn't actually make it public for everybody, did I? Got to do that.
Are you hoarding your recipe?
Yeah,
Share that
sorry
shit.
about-
Share it. Share it.
I
Sharon.
realize that. Yes.
Jose.
No, it is shared.
Jose.
Okay.
Jose,
It's shared.
clean up the dog shit, Jose.
Oh my God. So it is shared. Yeah, that banana,
Take out
the chocolate
garbage right
banana,
there, Jose.
chocolate banana, just 0.2% chocolate raw. It's there.
Point
It's
two,
there
huh?
at 0.2. Yeah, and
Damn.
Larry punched it to 0.5 once, so it's like it can do it. It can handle it. But I wouldn't have tasted. I mean, she was already complaining I had to turn the banana up and that at 0.2, and that double chocolate does help it. But honestly, I think the raw at 0.2 is stronger than that double chocolate at 2. Even though that does look like motor oil.
Ooh, oh well.
That combo worked really good on it, though.
What's your price for night?
What the heck was Zach's channel name?
Zach who? Swag like pulls up all these fucking vape channels from like 8 years ago and shit, and he's like, what was his channel called? Who's Zach? Who the fuck is Zach?
Oh, and
I
yeah,
might be
Bob.
one of the-
Bubblegum flavorings, yeah.
I might be one of the I hate using this term, but more experienced vapors in here besides Swag. How long has everybody been vaping for?
I think, yeah,
Just
you
drop-
predate me, I think, for vaping. I'm
Yeah, I started in
of it.
2013,
Yeah.
like full time. I dabbled in 2011 and then again in 2012, but didn't commit until 2013.
I started like 2016, beginning of 2016.
You're pretty deep in though, shit. But it's weird that like you weren't around for fucking cardomizers and 510 addies.
But
Like,
I
with
purposely,
cartridges and shit and fucking
I bought all
little
those.
510 Siga-like tank systems that were like this thin and fit 0.5 mils of juice.
Maybe this is where it falls into, like, you see. in the
You've been
noted-
around
the-
for a
the-
while then, Bab.
The noted thing where you're testing even flavors that don't make it. I purposely went back and tested and gotten some of these older devices to see where we came from. Regretting the
but
fact I did it in a way because
The shit I'm
we-
talking about, you can't even buy anymore.
Yeah.
Like they just don't even make them anymore. Actually, hit up Grim Green. He probably has a fucking closet full of that shit. If you watch his old fucking
He does.
my vape closet fucking videos, like he had so much old shit hoarded away.
I got some of the stuff
901
from a,
Addies, 801 Addies.
I've got some
When
of
there
it from the
existed
back of the
different
vape
connection
shop.
types.
The back of the vape shop where they had all the old stock and stuff, and they let me take
Hell
some of
yeah,
it home to test it.
C4s. Garbage.
And I'll tell you,
Silica wicks.
Silica wicks.
Fucking
How you
terrible.
guys quit smoking on those things, I have
Somehow
no
did.
idea. I don't know how you did it. I really don't.
The day
That's
I
dedication.
learned that you could fucking rebuild the Kanger EVOD with
Which I have.
whatever, 30 gauge fucking, I think, or no, I used like, it was a nano coil I put in there. I was like, fuck, why would anybody use silica wick?
Yeah, that's Silica wick.
It's also made of glass shards. Like, that's not
Yeah,
safe.
Bob. That's what I'm thinking. You had to be committed. You had to actually really want to quit. Now you can kind of like accidentally quit.
Lipton Pyramid tea bags. Fucking throw that shit in your cartridge. And then somebody was like, why would I use this cartridge when I can drip juice directly onto the fucking coil? And then dripping was a thing.
Yep. Plus, you get better flavor because it's on the outside, not coming up.
Absolutely. In fact,
Yep.
I pull this up every once in a while because it's fucking hilarious. So this is September 27th,
Oh, God, yes.
2013, with my little tiny 10 mil bottle with no beard barely, with a 510 fucking Addy on an Ego twist, most likely. It might just be a regular Ego. It's funny.
I retrofitted the
It's
the
clouds,
Patriot
bro.
tanks. I retrofitted those with a solid one. What I made it, I mean, with
Oh, there's Little Raven.
with 3mm coils in it, you can do it, but you have to do the single wire build. So you build half the coil, you put it in, and then you put the wire through the middle, and then you have to wrap the other coil in the thing in order to make it, because there's no room to put two 22mm wires in.
Me too, Chevy man.
22 gauge.
Got one right here. Pro Tank 2. On an iStick 30. Yeah! There's some 2013 tech for you.
Come a long ways, and then they're trying to backtrack us to those days with the stuff that they've released so far. It's like, wow, you want to make it difficult again. I need to release some newer stuff. I mean, we need some decent stuff on the market that passes this PMTAs. Not just this ancient stuff that hasn't been used in 10 years or similar things. And we will, once Nick's back and we get a good date for it, once Grim Green's back from his trip, we're going to try and get a date, and we'll do another. It's time for another quarterly here soon. Another advocacy quarterly on this channel. We'll see that coming up soon. Just got to wait until everybody's got a free day so we can line it up so all of us are here. And we're going to go over some more things that we can actually really focus on that might help. And
Yes,
that's
kitty
what we
kung
got to keep.
fu. Everyone was all about Hammond boxes.
Yep. I want a Hammond
DNA,
box.
the DNA 30, bro. Like everybody had to have a Hannah mod. It was a fucking $300 box that you could build in your fucking house for $50.
Yes. Yes.
And everyone was like, it does 20 watts though. Whoa.
20 watts? What's that?
That was a big fucking deal back then because nothing fucking, nothing went over 15. All those old Smoke Tech fucking mods and the Z Max.
And then it came out with this 300 watt.
Oh, well, that was later than that. It went in steps. There was the fucking 30, the 20s, the 30s,
Oh, yeah,
the 50s, 75s. I still have a Innikin. It's right there with the tank on it. That was the Innikin.
The great
something. I
silver
don't
one?
remember. It was a 75 watt mod though with a built-in battery, and I was like, 75 watts. I'll never need that much, but it's nice to know I can.
It's like this when I first started. This was still available in 2016, about the time it came out. And
I mean,
it
it
was
still
like
has function though. I think
it's
mods,
decent.
box mods, just in general, all have their function. Like
Yep.
if you don't need 200 watts, why buy something big and chunky like this? There's no reason.
Yeah, I did. I glowed a coil on there that was one of the ones that's for novelty, a novelty coil that I was able to glow on that thing.
Oh my
It
god!
looked like a Frankenstein situation because in order to get to work,
Oh
but
yeah!
it did glow. But it did glow. Something you would never be able to do. And like if you ever did
Bubbles.
want to push the smock tanks with the like
I love bubbles.
250 watt coils that you could go up to, which leak like a sieve, but you could use it on that. I wouldn't use it long because the second you walk away from it, you're liable to have juice. I'm lucky that thing still works with the amount of leaking that smock did on there.
I have
But
old
yeah, it
mods
still
that
functions.
still work. My cuboid still works. My Jabo, little Jabo mod with the 2 batteries.
That's what
still
this
works.
is. That's what this is the Jabo Wismec Relo. The Jabo version.
Yeah, I have the smaller one.
And they're the right color for Adam too.
Yeah,
And
right.
That's a perfect
No, I have
matchy. The Hunter Mini.
this,
Perfect matchy red.
The tiny one.
Yeah. But this is more your style and color though. I'm surprised you didn't get this one.
This one was used, as you can see. I think this still works.
Good to
I think
see
the
you, Addie.
buttons- I think the
Addie,
buttons-
did you win? Did you
catchy.
win, Addie? That's all that matters. Lost by 3. There he goes. Oh crap! Because you won last week, you were only given a 2 point. So yep, I lost money on Addie this week. Good thing I bet 100 on his wife.
Damn.
Safe bet is bet 50 on Addie, 100 on his wife. Cover the spread. We good.
Looking Tim so heartless.
But I always bet on Addie, so it's okay, right?
Suppose.
TMS 420.
That's like
Yeah,
me
that-
betting on the Packers. Ugh.
It's like the H cigar. This is getting a little bit beat up finally, but
H
for
cigar, hell yeah!
H cigar, it's a VT250. It's got triple battery. This is actually 250 watts. I'm never gonna need 250 watts.
You know
but
what's awesome about H cigar?
It's a DNA, but it's a DNA
H
color.
cigar started as a clone company originally.
Yes, yeah, I remember that. Yep.
And then we're like, yeah, Americans don't like clones. We can just design our own shit and fucking make as much money. And they did.
Is this the
Yeah, they
best looking
definitely
mod in the
started
world?
as a
No, this thing's
fucking-
kind of. This is
No, it's
fugly.
goofy, but I like it though.
but-
It looks like
but
a
it-
fucking.
But
It
it
looks
is
like
a
what people thought appliances would look like in the future in the 50s.
Yes.
Like the Jetsons and shit, like what people in like the 60s and the 50s thought like what futuristic shit would look like. That's what that mod looks like, and I love
Actually, this isn't color. This isn't DNA, but it's not color. DNA, just a regular DNA 250.
it. It's a
But
DNA.
It is a
250?
DNA
Oh,
board too.
shit.
But it's a DNA board.
Fucking
Triple
awesome.
battery. Yeah, I
I've
paid
never
$100
had a
for it.
DNA
$100
device.
brand new. $100 brand new.
I've never owned a DNA device. I've always wanted a fucking DNA 200 or 250. just so I could play with fucking eScribe and all that shit.
We'll have to talk. They still have some of these for sale, same price I paid.
Nah, I'm not fucking spending $100 on a mod. No thanks. I don't think I've spent over $30 on a mod in a long ass time. Seriously.
Nice mod though. It is a nice mod. It's just kind of fugly.
$20. This was a gift. This was a gift. That was $30. That was a gift. That was $40. That was a gift.
We won't even go into
oh
the
God,
retail on
Stack
that.
City.
And that's a number 4 too. So it's that's a pricey one. I actually got it in a trade, but it still is an expensive trade.
No reason to ever own one of those. I'm not really a collector, so like I just keep my mods that I have, like just because they have sentimental value, but like I won't like go out of a way like to buy a mod because it has collector's value. Although when Ruby Roo was making those fucking nice wooden box mods, I actually considered buying one of those because they look really sick. Yes.
The Monarchs. Yeah. Then she made the 3D printed ones. I would have gotten one of them had they come in
anymore, and I'm sad about it.
If that had come in anything but a 2700. If it had come in 21700 or 650, I would have actually probably got one of those.
I was feeling sentimental a couple weeks ago, and I was gonna go look at her channel to watch old Ruby Roo videos, just like in a loop, while I was like fixing something, and she has all of her old content hidden.
0.5%. You're pushing it pretty good there with that raw, but you can go higher. The raspberry raw. You can go higher. You can probably even go up to 1 on that raspberry raw. That's not a really, really strong flavor. The one I'd avoid going over, or the super, super high would be avoid going too high in the blackberry.
Yeah, that one will take the fuck over.
That one will. You can't taste anything but it. I tried that a little bit.
That's a punchy flavor. Yeah, I put it in that donut, and it fucking like drowned out the fucking the Zeppola, which is a pretty damn fucking punchy flavor.
I mean, you should be able to taste that raspberry raw at 0.5. But if you want to push it, you could probably push it near 1 without too much of an issue with that one. But no, I would not push that like super, super, super high. The blackberry is just that one there. I think I tried it at 0.6 or maybe even 0.8, and it worked in one recipe, like with the cake. The cake kind of swallows some flavors a little bit in a weird way. I don't know how it does it because it's other flavors. Other flavors stand up against it, but some flavors it seems to like absorb them. I don't know what happens. And the blackberry raw was one of them. It surprised me up against it because I used it at 0.8, and it's like I'm just gonna taste this. It's gonna be Blackberry City. It's like, no, this is cake.
It's my favorite city.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. And
it blows.
Yeah. Speaking of fresh healing, yes, we always want send out well wishes to those that are dealing with things. All right, let's see what he's got going on here. And then we'll actually start closing it up a little bit. But yes, questions and answers. We're going to do this once a month at the beginning of the month like we're supposed to. I apologize that I kind of got lost last week because we had those drops. And it's like the lemon and lime raws. And it's like, yeah, I got really overwhelmed with that between that and Noted.
Where my Ruby Crew hat?
There. Yeah, but you notice he looks more like Adam again.
I was in the Ruby
bunny
Crew,
would be throwing a fit if he wasn't wearing a hat.
Trucker caps.
There you go, Canadian. Paul. Yeah, yours is right there.
Oh, nice, Canadian. Remember.
Thank you, Addie. Yeah, I typically don't mention it, but yes, I do have a GoFundMe going on to help fix the apartments up here. We have someone staying up there, it's kind of using it as a camping thing, but we gotta get some heat and electricity up there for him and running water. Right now, he's been bringing water almost like a camping cabin up there for now, but I'm trying to get that going. And unfortunately, a few $1,000s to have a telephone pole dropped in and to have the power connected is a little out of my reach in the short term. I might be able to handle it myself by fall, but I'd really like to get them some running water up there. So that's what the GoFundMe's for. Try and get that. Fortunately for running water, my brother did donate, and I got to go pick it up next week, the brand new water pump and a pressure tank for up there. So it's just literally just getting the electric hooked up is what we need.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Nice, DMS.
it's expensive. Yeah. So any little bit counts, even if it's just a little tiny, $5-10 here, $5-10 there, it does add up. And I again thank Dave and a friend of mine, local friend of mine, actually donated and was able to help me get some of the stuff up there for it, the other stuff done.
Sorry, I couldn't wait till the show was over.
No, it's fine. We're closing it up anyway. But
I had a fucking stupid days.
And Swaggy's gonna have to listen to the outro music because that is your song. So
all I can say is that my
that's it.
life is pretty plain.
Yep, that's the one. But we also Saturday show will be at 5 p.m. Eastern. That's just another random mixing show. And yes, now I'm officially on Noted as a caster every week on Monday nights. Which is
saw it like it matters.
It's gonna be a lot of work, but worth it, and it's gonna make me even a better mixer. For you trying to blend these flavors and bend them, you kind of need to know the flavors, and I know some, but I don't know all of them, so I'll learn more and more. So that should help me here as well, and make it easier to answer questions. We have people like Fresh that have done this forever. You got Dave did it forever. Emily did it forever. Everyone on the Noted crew. Addy, he's been mixing for man, I don't know how long he's been mixing. Is Addy still here? I know that he's been vaping
Addy's
forever.
probably been mixing at least 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's got
has to
10
have
years
been.
on his belt. So he would know
Because he learned
a lot
from a
of
guy
answers.
in his local shop.
Yep.
He has told the story a few times. I don't remember.
And
what
these
it is,
are-
but
these
I know
are
his
where-
local shop at the time.
These
he made
people
a
are the
trade
ones
for
that
something,
taught
something
us, including Adam here. From Fresh and everybody.
I
This-
learned
these
from
are what
Fresh.
taught
Fresh
us.
learned from Addy. Yep.
Yep. And that's what we did. We absorbed the information as best we can and try to pass it on. That's what these shows are all about.
I won't
That's what
discredit Wayne
Q&As
either.
are
I learned
about.
a bunch from Wayne.
Yep. Wayne.
Used to-
You mix a little commercially like Wayne too. You mix
'Cause
really
I
high in your sweeteners.
Learned not to be afraid to go for it. I think with Wayne, whereas Fresh has
Swaggy-
definitely a more delicate hand than Wayne, which is it's two different styles for sure.
And Addy's a little bit more on the delicate side too.
For sure.
Mostly, but every once in a while he puts out one that's a little bit more punchy. So it's always good to see.
Still fucking
Yeah,
make
going on
Addy's
9
yogurt
years.
at least once every couple months or so. So
Yep. Yeah, going on
required
9 years of
mixing.
mixing. So
There you
there's a
go.
lot of apparently someone's gonna say goodbye. So
Bunny, hi Bunny.
this is the mascot. So
Yeah, right.
the fluffy bunny.
Here, I'll take her back. I just did it so Addie could see her because he
Yeah,
hasn't seen her.
Addie
in a
hasn't
while.
seen her, and Addie didn't catch this, but
she
first
won't be
off,
offended now.
they didn't have a show last Monday, and the bunny was upset. And then this week, when she brought her out to see Addie on the screen, Addie was away from the screen getting flavorings, and she was not okay with it. And then he didn't say hi to her for a while, and she was getting all puffy and puffy. Yeah, she's got an attitude. But thank you guys. Thank you very much. And just keep on mixing, keep moving forward, keep helping people whenever you can. If you get a chance and you're mixing, if someone really is desperately in need of a liquid, or they can't find it, or if you're in a spot where it's really difficult to get, see if you can help them out. Because
Do it.
it's a huge thing. I've actually had an opportunity to do that a few times lately, which I'll be honest with you, is the greatest feeling in the world to be able to help someone that can't get what they need. It really is. And Adam's getting hot. Look at him. He's thinking about Swaggy's banana.
Damn fucking Skippy. With Skippy peanut butter.
All right. Thank you guys. I love you all.
Love you
Keep being
guys.
good. And remember, educate, advocate, be good to this community. And along with everything else, keep on vaping.
Do it.
Love you guys. And let me get this up so I can say goodbye. Bye.